Except all the rest. I did read all the rest of it beforehand, but just realised that's new. Men like these prey on the weak, but will turn tail and flee on the first sign of defiance. You need not resort to violence. This will suffice to show them that you are not afraid of them, and will not tolerate that behaviour. And seek out their lamentations, and make your presence known by bellowing, "Face me, marauder." In this way, you will protect your people of Uldar as you would your allies in battle. Put someone outside. Okay, I don't know how I'm doing this one. Well, it's going to be interesting to say the least. And I'm going to need my keyboard. We need the Adventurers Guild. I plug in the keyboard, not plug in, turn it on. Hang on. Okay, I'm just not seeing any marauders, really. There's one, no, you're not a marauder. Unless you are. Yes, you are. So, face me. Nope, I didn't do anything. Oh well. Name? Yeah. That's how you do it. That's silly. You know your friend here, a 12 dumb cheat, thinks he can charge us more because we're foreigners, but he'll get his own back. Mark me words. Let's do that again. What? You're blaming me because this little shite shot his own pants. Well, bugger him and bugger you too. I told you they're all Yorkshires. The majority of this game is just the Yorkshire person. Yeah, no, I meant to do this. Aye, come on now. He was disrespecting me proud sea wolf heritage. Fine, I'll leave the bastard be, but we ain't finished. And then the last one. Oh yes, I've done this wrong, haven't I? Have I? No, I've not done this bit wrong. This bit I've done wrong. Because this one is actually that. I did it again. Nope. Fuck's sake. He's still doing that. That Als is your problem. Maybe she likes men rough. What are you supposed to be? A bleeding lady in waiting? Bah, it don't matter. You've got and spoiled the mood. side here. Just who the else do you think you're speaking to, maggot? I'm someone that's driven. And me bloody marauders have been raving so long, mothers scare their children with tales about us. Don't believe me? Don't believe me words? And I'll let me axe do the talking. Okay. You do you, bud. Aha! This is lively. Even look at the quicksand. You two going to put on my show for us? What's that? Another god's damned fool? Show some respect when you're talking to. Something to driven. I can't even... Farmo? The driven? Leader of the troop of bloody mummers. The bloody mummers are some such high. I heard you the first time. Your voice carries quite well. Then, unless you want me to split your skull open with me axe, you better. Ah, it's a nice looking sword. That sword, it couldn't be friends, eh? But only the sword and now would bloody hells, it's you. You know, I've never been the one to stand back and watch. Mind if I join the fun? Begging your pardon, sir. He does have a nice sword, can't say. Why do they always do that? Looks like it's just you and me. Standing up to that Lamentian was quite brave of you, and quite foolish. I think I like you, Gladiator. Name's Aldous, and I'd buy you a drink, but I'm afraid I just spent the last of my coin. I used to be a young gladiator like you. Back then, but that hardly concerns you. These days, I'm just an explorer of the unexplored, a seeker as yet unknown experiences. Oh, fuck me. Just 'cause I touched a touchpad by accident. Sorry about that. speak with Melody. I swear if I hadn't seen Aldous with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it was him. Everyone here thought he died years ago. Listen, Wolfbreeder, do me a favour and don't tell Amelia about meeting Aldous, alright? She doesn't need this sort of drama. Why? Well, let's just say some folk ain't good for one another. Right, so now we need to report to Amelia. Oh, Maya? Amelia, Maya, fuck knows. I've already heard of your exploits at the Quicksand, Wolfbreeder. You do well to send those marauders packing. I wish I could say we've heard the last of them. Alas, we've received reports of an axe-wielding raiders assaulting merchants travelling through Scorpion Crossing. It seems words will not suffice after all. I want you to finish what you've begun, Wolfbreeder. Head to the western Thamalam and see that Farm Earl, the Driven, and all those who have shared in his crimes never trouble the people of Uldar again. Okay? We've not been to... Okay. So... yeah, it's because that's a thingy one. So we've got a central. Right, which one's closest to western? I'm gonna say you are. Okay. Still not got my mail. We've got little monsters to get. Oh yeah. It's got my AoE. Any more of them, we will do them as we go. If we go to... nope, if I just do this... oh yeah, I've not gone over. Hunting logs. I want little ladybug. A little ladybug. And all these, we get experience for each one. Oh, this one has 2. Okay. And so on and so on and so on. And we've got this one, which we just need to do all number 1 and do number 2. Complete all 2, number 3, 4 and 5, and so on. There we go. Doing these will help level up. I believe it's this way we want to go. Yeah. So let's head this way. Ooh, hello, big boy. Play this is max the character gets level up on max level and then you guys choose another class. I like you guys choose a class. So I've got that. So what is that? Rampant. Okay, actions. So roll 1. Reduces damage taken by 20%. Okay. So you belong here, I believe, because you are again overtime effect, an AOE, no, ATE, no, OTE, overtime effect, yeah, OTE, I'll call it. Oh, the fate system. Now you way over level 8 really quickly. Yeah, they're good to do, but you way over level them really, really quickly. Alright, so before we go anywhere, we need to find red iron. Little blue crystal is, it's up here. So I'll be going that way. So I do believe, yeah, we cross this bridge and then go that way. A little bit, not all the way. We should eventually see a blue crystal. Yeah, we see it on the map, because we have it expanded. Well, there it is. Now we've just got to tune ourselves to it. I'm gonna check my Google. See how it's being delivered. Yeah, no. So. Orangey coloured arrow, like that yellowy orange colour. And that should take us to, well, that will take us to our destination of where we need to go. Ooh, we've got some critters here. You want to pick a fight with me? Oh my god. This is never gonna win. Which class? Oh, it's because we're in a fight. I didn't even realise that. So dead. Unless we can get away from these guys. Oh, we're right here to cross this bridge. Come on, Mom. There we go. We should now slowly regain our health. They torn me from my saddle and took everything I own. Bring my goods back to me, I beg of you. So let's head to the destination. Oh, well, one of two. Hello, Mr. Rock. We've managed to recover merchant's goods. Yeah, we've already heard that. So here she goes back, good sir. 12 bless you, adventurer. If it weren't for good women like you, I'd never leave home. So now we've got to find the way back to Central, which is sorry about that. Which is up this way. Yes, we can't afford to do any sort of travelling. We've only got 16 guilds to our name. And then I do believe Northern Sunland. Nope, that's not it. Older. So here's where I want to be. Down. Working our way back. Very, very slowly. I do believe it should be follow this road over there. Oh yeah. Hearing hoofprints. Oh, hearing hooves. I lost my horse. believe this is the Adventurers one. Yep. And we're on the Gladiators one. And we can't do another Gladiator job until we get to level 10. Good. It is finished. And with that, this stage of your training is complete. This time your enemies were ill-behaved ruffians who knows what manner of opponents you will face in the future. Regardless, I have faith that you will do well. Master your sword and your sheep. Master your sword and you shall master yourself. Now then, there will be work for you in the days to come. Return to your training, Wolf Breeder. We'll speak again. So let's go for that, we can go for that, all that. I think what we'll do is go for the custom made cuirass. Let's do this. Recommended. See what it recommends. Equip. And then what I'm going to do is gear sets. Just save this one. And then we can constantly have it up to date. So we must rebuild. Yes, we must indeed. And speak to Mammoth again. So we can get all the 5 boots. Well, youngling, how are you finding our fine old then? Got your bearings about you? If so, mayhap it's time you ventured beyond the city walls. The bustling streets of Voldar are one thing, but the wilds of Thanalan, that's another thing altogether. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and he you. Name of Papa Sham. You'll find him over at the Eldar dispatch yet? No doubt he will have some work for you. The dispatch yard's over in central Thanalan. You head out there, door across the hall, and you'll see the gate of Nald staring right back at you. Pass through it, and head east. You'll come upon it for long. There's dangers beyond the wall, though. More than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. Well, I did say central Thanalan. So I did say this one, but I think I want this one just because I do believe there's been some critters there for us to kill. Oh, that should be. Okay. Well, this was what I was kind of expecting the ladybugs to be in that. Oh. Got something up here. pretty much. What is it? So what I'm going to do is move you to here. Exit, and then come back to 1. Shield bash. I do kind of like the sun there, I think. So yeah, we'll do that. And we've got some faded. Do that. Oh yeah, we can't have a shield. What? This icon here does is when on, enemies nearby will aggro to us, pretty much. So if I start, say, attack this, and then they all say something. Oh, you certainly look the part of an adventurer, my friend. Might you be the good soul nobody advised me to expect him? I am Papa Sam, station master of this humble dispatch yard. Anthony. Oh, an empty title, I assure you. I truly am no more than a tired old Lalafell, passing his final years in quiet and solitude. I'm 12 now. There have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck. Really sorry about that. This devastation. The devastation was vast. Yet now true old arms work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin by sweat of our brows and the love of our home, where we have rebuilt Uldar to the grandeur and majesty that you see today. The railways which run through this dispatch yard too were born of the noble efforts of the great many souls. But there's still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Uldar needs the aid of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire. Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I may have some work suited to one of your abilities. Okay, nice. So, we'll take this. Character. Recommended. Equip. Save. Bronze bastard sword. Then we've already got that. Barn horror, what's that? Pugilist, we're not that. Yes, we're going these then. And since you've come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me. It so happens a number of sentries have been sent to guard the area, dispatched to the dispatch yard, as it were. They have long been away from the shade of feather beds of the city. The hot days and cold nights can play hells on the mind and body out here. It isn't much, but go and you give them these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Fucking hell, man. Come on, that was dark, man. But I mean, I can kind of see where it's coming from. Comfort food does help. Look, damn, dark, man. Halt! Madam, I'm going to have to ask you to put the pretzels on the ground and place your hands above your head. There you go, sir. There's your pretzel. State your name and business. Twilight Pretzel from Papasham? By the gods, forgive me. You could say this new post has my nerves in a twist. I'm terribly sorry for Yes, well, you may rest assured. You may rest assured that the dispatch yard is safe as long as I stand watch. Please give Papa Sham my thanks and tell him that I only wish I could repay the favour. Oh, that was nice of him. Okay, we'll now go to this one over here. Jump. I don't know why I'm jumping. I don't believe it does anything. I wonder if we go to hunting logs, can we? It's into Sashima, and that's where. Western Sunland, which is where we are, isn't it? No, we're in Central. That's why we're not seeing it. 12 save me. Scorching days, freezing nights. This post will not be the end of me. Twilight Pretzel? Don't mind if I do. Ah, now that's a refreshing goddamn pretzel if I feel reborn. Great, that's how it's supposed to feel, bud. Right, now let's go for the last one. And then after this we'll go back to our gladiator. Western front, clear. Eastern front, clear. For me? From Papa Shell. Twilight Pretzel. My favourite. How did he know? Can't fight on an empty stomach now, can I? Actually, I can't fight almost on any stomach. As far as you could say, I have no stomach for fighting. I mean, that's fair enough. You are only a sentry after all. I wouldn't expect you to be fighting. It's not classed as not that, is it? Is it classed as system? Yes, here it is. You're on 80. I don't like 60, it's a bit too small for me. So let's just move this for a second. And I will have this about here, I think. Oh, more here. I don't know, I just kind of like it there. I mean, if need be, when we get to a high level, if it does change its size or anything, which it does with the Marauder, I know that. And then we will look at moving it yet again. You've returned, and with a deal fewer pretzels. I see. Tell me, how fair are Sultan Swan sentries? Do they have anything to report? Anything at all? What? Nothing? Are you sure? Oh dear. Take this for your troubles then, and stay a moment. There's more I would ask of you. Okay. Well, we're taking this because the others are no use to us. Now, I'm going to go to inventory, it's not my inventory, will it? So I will... I'm going to move these to here, because these are all crafting supplies. Well, except this, actually. Your food. So I'll put you in 3. Your crafting. Believe, yeah, your crafting. You are a potion. And then here I'll sort my cash. So, do I want to pick this up or do I want to... screw it, we'll pick it up. Wolf Breeder, I have just this moment. No. This time for concentration is past. Or concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some most unsettling news. Which is the real reason I sent you to meet those Sultan Swan. Okay, so here we gain 132 gil and 1,500 experience. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family who's run away from home. And I would have been ordered to see her. I have been ordered to see to her safe return. The Sultan Swan you met earlier are assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others, and less honourable motives, makes your announce. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. That can't happen with Buddha. It must not. I need you to help me find her. Okay? Praise the 12. I knew I could count on you. I've instructed the others to expand the search, but Thanalan is vast, and there are only so many of us. The young noblewoman's name is Lady Lilira. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultan Tree. Good luck, okay? We can go southward. Let's head south and see what we find along the way. Now, if there is any classes you would like me to explore once I get this one to 100, then do let me know. I will look at joining it. Here we go. Oh, Sultan Tree. You're about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. Duty calls. Commence battle for underneath the Sultan Tree. Level sync is in effect. If you are above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows to level 8. Well, I don't know if I'm above the maximum level because you didn't say what the maximum level is. So I'm going to assume I am above, and I'll be brought down to level 8, which is fine.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear. Show yourself!
As you can see, there isn't really much voice acting on here. Only certain quests.
As you command, O Lilira.
Oh, it's Lilira.
Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone. It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us. And I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you. Ah, you must be the one the Papa Shan mentioned. Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge. You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness.
That's so.
You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person. Alas, the station master will have to wait.
So I was just checking random shit there.
Dear Lilira, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way.
Yeah, stay out of harm's way, love. We've got this.
As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
I like that. I'll stay in harm's way for you, bud. I am close. It looks like you need healing yourself there, bud. There we go, level up to level 11. Only because the light goes out, the count for it. Duty complete. Now we'll go to level 11. And we've now got our mail. There we go. That is my mount. And it's got the crystal. Go on, pick it up, Wolf Breeder. Go on, Wolf Breeder. Go on. Do it. Pick it up. Here comes what's instead. So we've got one crystal.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Shine thy light on all creation.
Interesting.
Ah, coming around now.
Would you mind telling me what that was?
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
The void sent? Here? But how?
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits. Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream?
No. You didn't.
No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt. Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal.
Well, maybe you should
But
have.
of course, this changes everything.
Does it?
Oh, just thinking aloud? At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once.
Okay.
I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
Thanks.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
As you wish, your impetuousness. I suspect we shall meet again before long.
Okay.
Until then, do try and stay awake.
Oh well. Thanks for the advice, bud. I kinda like him. Gotta say. Yes, that mail when we go to removal next. We'll be able to pick it up, get my mount, but we won't be able to use it until level 20, I believe. Main story quest 20. Which we're quite a distance away from, but hey, we'll get there eventually. And you'll see my awesome tracker mount. Thank the gods you've returned. You had us all so worried. You do realize what would happen if a person of your noble stature were to be injured, or worse? Why, Her Grace the Sultana would be beside herself with grief, and so would her subjects. I dare say they'd be weeping in the streets. But I have already given you cause to weep, Papa Sham. You and the people of Ul'dah. Please, you're not to say such things. We will find it, I swear to you. It is not my place to make demands, milady, but I beg you, please stay out of harm's way. I apologize for causing you undue worry, Papa Sham. I shall refrain from travelling unescorted in future. I like how I'm the tallest one here. I can't thank you enough, Wilfrida. I understand you fought bravely to protect Lady Lilira from Voidsent fiends. For your gallant service, you deserve all the riches in the royal vaults. Alas, a small token of my gratitude is the best I can offer. I'll take that, it's better than nothing. A sarcastic man with a strange contraption strapped to his shoulder. I see you've met Thancred. He's a scholar who spends his days investigating oddities in the aether. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. As for you, Wilfrida, you're just the sort of adventurer we need around here. I pray you show some kindness to the people of Thanalan, as you did to us today. Hello. Next one's here. I'll find my way away from Ul'dah. No man, I mean, might as well just work our way back to Ul'dah now. And I will come back here. The steps of Nald. Is that a movable mile nearby? Ah, yes, there is. If I go this way, is it? Yeah. Run. one to eye level. This is what a full groomsman outfit looks like. And then if we delete, and then do this one. And then try on this one. Oh my god, this is hideous. Oh my god, that is truly fucking hideous. Yeah, that's the bridesmaid one. Holy fuck, that was hideous. But yes, that delivery moved on. Collection expanded? No. Oh, this is treasure trove. Okay, I don't know. This is, but okay. Not the one I was expecting. Ah, the Moogle's back this way, the male one. There's some light here. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy. And we'll take this. And now if we go to our inventory, use this. And then if we go to Mount Guide, we can add you to hotbar and assign you to there. And then there's nothing else. Ooh, it reminds me, I do actually have the timers on the wrong one. So is it main commands? Nope. So that's the one actually, because I do believe and when we unlock that companion, will then do that as well. I'm just coming in here to nick the little teleporty thing here. So we can go to the Gladiators Guild. And hopefully we get a shield for this. Yes, we finally get a shield. And a ash machete. Ooh, nice. And we could pick one of these. I'll probably go to this one because it's one that's giving the most defense. You look well, Wolf Breeder. I hope you are ready for your next task, because I require your immediate assistance. There have been several violent murders recently, the victims of which were all Highland men. Based on the multiple spear wounds found upon the bodies of the deceased, we believe the Lancers are responsible for the crimes. Okay. Not only are these murders a blight upon our city, I fear it is only a matter of time before one of our own is targeted. I have just received reports of foreign Lancers skulking in the stone's throw. Considering the circumstances, I find it likely that these are our culprits. We can't abide any more murders. Go to Stone's Throw, outside the gate of Nald, and speak with any you find in the area. With luck, we may find these Lancers before they strike again. Okay, we'll do that. You've got a quest as well. How do you find this cool? You've got a thing as well, what are you? Beat red fields. Here we go. Over yonder. Thoughtless gladiator. Don't kill me, please. I'm not the one you want. Hello, ladies. Thank you. They appeared out of nowhere. Asked me if I was eldest at Spirit Point. I said no, but they attacked me anyway. What did I do to deserve this? Oh, fuck knows, mate. Go on. Tell you, really. So I'm a marauder? That person, by the looks of it? Ah, the Red Dragoon. So level 56 slave. This is the Dragoon armor. Gosh, I do like the Dragoon armor. That is a nice looking armor. I'm kind of excited to see what the Gladiators looks like. Well, when it becomes Paladin. So I've seen what the Marauders looks like when that becomes Warrior, and that looks mighty fine. So they were indeed the Marauders who we saw. Oh, they were indeed the murderers we sought. But what brought Duskright freelancers all the way from the Black Shroud? God knows. And why were they murdering Hiren men with swords? First sword? What is it? Lancers. First sword. A gang of them. In the tunnel. South of Blackbrush Station. It seems we're not rid of them yet, Wolfbreeder. Well, not rid of them yet. Wolfbreeder, you might as well finish what you started. Go to the Central Thunderland and dispatch the last of these freelancers. Bruce, accompany Wolfbreeder. See that she doesn't die. Well, I can't keep the lass from getting skewered, but I'll patch her up best I can. So, I suppose, Wolfbreeder, defend Bruce. He knows powerful healing magics, but he cannot enjoy them. He cannot employ them unless you keep all your enemies occupied. Make sure you command their full attention at all times. Will do. I'm counting on you to keep those bastards away from me. Watch me back, and I'll watch yours. Alright, sounds like fun, mate. You have your orders, gladiators. Send the freelancers to the 7th gate. Easy. We've got this. Easy. Right, Central Thunderland, you said? This one's gonna be the closest. Let's head down. going on? Sorry about this. Oh, we're in a little werewolf owl there. Yeah, we're in it again. Ah, okay, so I'm on the wrong bit here. That's fine. This means we've got to come out here. Come to the left. Ah, that tunnel. Okay. I'm not putting up giant tortoise. Temptations there, but don't seem worthy. So leveling is in effect. If you are above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows. Level 14. Oh, we're not above, we're below. We're level 11. Yeah, so because I've got that yellow one, that all now person I'm making on my girlfriend there. So we're doing our job. Protecting. So they should all be put somewhere now. He needs to heal himself. I'll put food for himself. Practically fucking dead, mate. Ah, that's how to make this fair. Mate, you're practically fucking dead. This is just a captain. We kept our little man safe. Bruce the Big. Looks like we're done here. Let's head home, Wolf Breeder. I could use a drink. Yeah, damn right. I do believe it's just following this around slightly. Yep, Panorama. Oh no, that's Western Panorama. No, we don't want Western Panorama. going down. Yeah, so with the Humlock, I do have an idea of how I'm going to do it. So, there's going to be a bit where it makes me move from Thanalan to the Black Shroud, and then to Limsa, Laminsa. So before that happens, I'm going to get on with doing these. So when it says Western Thanalan, Western, see where they all are. Your essentials, this one's in here. Also in here. Oh, so we've got 3 in here. So let's find black. No, we'll just add black brush. Okay. So black brush. Yeah, this is. Okay, so this is black brush area. Also claimed. Oh yeah, that was down below a bit, wasn't it? This was the higher bit. With the higher. Somewhere in the spinal spacing, no? Yeah, we don't want to do in the spinal spacing. Ah, so this is black brush. Okay. So now I'm black brush. Okay. So the clutch. Okay. Yes, we need to find black brush in this area. So we can try and find 2 creatures from here. Or from there even. Alright, so spider spacing. Okay. So if that doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all. if this bit's black brush, but there's no above us and there's no creatures below us. Okay. This is going to be annoying, isn't it? This is Blackbush Station. This has got to be Blackbush. Surely. That's Blackbush Station. And there's two creatures we're looking for here. What I am going to do is come to here. I'm going to put this here. So I can always just go like wabam. And western. So Spriggan, Grave Robber, and a Shell Sweeper. And the Clutch. No, not the Clutch. Some Antling Soldier. I can safely say it's not you fellas. Any creatures or anything in here? No, this is Lost Hope. We don't want Lost Hope, we want Blackbush. Fuck. Okay, this is going to be an annoying one to find, isn't it? Finding the two of them. Well, these are some mines, which won't be here, because that's too close to the thing. Also part of the mines. Where are you, big boy? Oh, you're just a giant tortoise. Okay. Makes sense. Is it down here? An Antling Worker. Antling Worker. And over here. These are all just ants. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Oh, fucking block brush. Okay, I've got a feeling Blackbrush is an enormous area. Which is going to make this even harder to find the last two critters. There's one of them. Or two, but one of the critters we need to kill. Down. Now we just need to find the old creature Blackbrush. And they could be literally absolutely anywhere. Ah, you mother truckers down there. So, how do we get down there safely? Ah, here. Target. Hold on, you start. Right, so... Nope, no. Exit. So you... I'm actually gonna just chuck it over here, and then go back to one. So I kind of like my shield bash. So is that all supposed to know? That's the question. If it is, yeah, it is. Okay. So I might as well move you to here. We just have 2 stuns. So if we now go to hunting, we've got 1, 2, and we've got 1, 2 in Westmore Mark here, so there's the clutch. Let's Google it. Western, oh, in Central Family Land, Final Fantasy 14. So X29, Y21. X29. XX. This is towards X29, and then the Y is going up and down. So the Z coordinate means nothing, we only want to focus on the X and Y by the looks of it. This is the only way to us. Ah. You're one of the creatures I'll still be on Isis location. On in Western. On the land. So let's go back to talking about X29. No, don't you bother now, buddy. X29, X29, X29. Ah. Clutch is here. No, this is up. And fuck off. We've got way too many fucking critters after us. Fuck off. X29, X29, X29. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. So this is apparently the clutch. So I mean X29 area. You've just got to look right. Yellow icon. Right, how about you? Fuck off. I bet it's up there, little bugger, innit? They can't be up there, so they can't get up there. Right, hook off. Just brought me back to where I just was. Where's this? Oh. Yeah, no. That's the body guy I want, thinking he's Japanese soldier. No. Yeah, we've gone. So next time we're in Western Sunland, we'll do that. Alright, let's return, because that should be free. Yep. There we go. I was looking for a monster that I've already killed, because I thought I were in Western Sunland. I'm so clever. Dumb fuck I am, sometimes. No, going wrong way. Wrong way. The adventuring guild thing should be around here. Yeah, we got one of these. Unless you were crafting, when you are crafting. So actually one of them. I am actually going to look up how to create a scene. Right, so we can't do that for a while anyway. But if people were interested in making a FC, and like play with me or anything, it's very doable now. We just need to get to the grand grouping stage, which I think it's around level 25. No, it's about 22, I think. Congratulations on the job, well done, Wolf Breeder. Bruce says you acquitted yourself quite well. You have shown tremendous growth since you joined us. And though it even though it pains me to say this, you have earned this right. Wolf Breeder, I grant you leave to join other guilds. As you doubtless know, Uldar is home to both the Pugilists and the Thaumaturgers Guild. However, there are also guilds where you may learn something with more peaceful traditions. You may even join the guilds of other nations if that is your desire. Know that I will respect your decisions, whatever they may be. So long, as you do not forget that you are, above all, a gladiator. Before you head off, I wanted to ask you, Bruce believes the freelancers were out for a bounty. What is your opinion on this, Wolfburger? They were tracking a man named Aldous. I'm gonna be honest. Aldous? Are you certain that's the name you heard? He's alive? But how? God knows how, but I mean, alive's alive, you know? And you now have access to the armory system. Quests to unlock the other classes can be undertaken by speaking to the receptionist in the corresponding guild. There exists Myriad disciplines in Eorzea that adventurers can take up for the most rewarding experiences. However, it is recommended that you first focus on mastering your current class. So that's exactly what we'll do. We will master our class. Recommended gear. Yes, let's equip it. And let's save it. Saving our life. I don't like it. That's a lie. Okay, I am going to go to character. And I'm going to do... But we're not going to save it. It's because some helmets might look good. Just not this one. Oh no, to be fair, no helmets look good. And it's just right back up. Right. Now. I remember right over here. There's our quest thingy. Over this way. Jump into the wrong part, see? So at least we can shield bash them, which stuns them. So it stuns them longer. Well, blow stun for 5 seconds. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Ah, so this is both an attack and a stun. Whereas I believe this is just a stun. Step 9. You're an adventurer, yes? If you're not otherwise occupied, I have a favour to ask. I've resolved to repay a debt of gratitude, which I owe the honour of the coffer and coffin. For this purpose, I've purchased from the royal plantations did you slay pumpkin? A particularly popular piece of produce. Alas, I cannot part this place to procure and proffer the pumpkin. You see, the scheduled shipment from the nanoware mines, for which I wait, is late. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead and see it safely to the coffer and coffin. Present this receipt of purchase to the Gagari at the royal plantations, and she will yield it to you. I apologize for asking you to attend to this time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate it. Appreciate your assistance. Thanks. If CC Doa doesn't come calling soon, this spectacular specimen shall sadly be past its prime. There we go. Oh, so you're to deliver this decadent delight. I can say with confidence that any Gorman would be grateful for such a grand gift. Here is the pumpkin. I hope it meets with Roger's approval. Fresh produce is somewhat scarce in these parts, and as such, we are always deluged with demand. You know the way to the coffin, correct? It is beyond the bridge to the northwest. Look for a place where the local labourers lounge, okay? Oh, what's that? Here. Yeah, if people are ever interested in me creating a SE for as long as I play this game, just let me know. I'll create one on Omega. I am part of one on the Phantom server, but I did manage to play my friend, but they no longer decide. They no longer want to play this, yeah. Drink for your lassie? Drink for your lassie? You won't get better ale or spirits for your coin than at me place. Here's your plantation pumpkin, good sir. What's that? We CC Dover asked you to bring this here to me. Ha! Ha! Sir, even that foul-mouthed drunk knows the meaning of remorse. Reckon this is for the time I carried his drink son and ass back on. But hells. Honest to God's pumpkin from the royal plantations. I can't wait to see the the cooks can do this, or the cooks will do this. The lads here scoffed how beastly about me, and it's starting to tell on their health. It'll be good to get more vegetables in their bellies, assuming I can get the stubborn bastards to try something new. Thanks for the help, lassie. That's alright. That's already stabbed through that one. Okay, brilliant. This jumping out on is better than what I'm wearing now. I mean, okay, say so. Word is, Blackbrush Station's sorely undermanned. The stone torches there can get a moment's peace, or can't get a moment's peace. Bloke by the name of Waring is hoping to bolster their numbers for a short-term assignment or two. If you fancy putting a few extra gil in your pocket, you could do a lot worse. True. I probably could do a lot worse. So let's get heading up there. Looking for work, perchance? If so, you couldn't have come at a better time. We stone torches and soul swords, hired by Margina and Sons Mineral Concern to protect its interests. Our primary duty here is to keep the tracks clear of pests, and it is for this purpose that we require your aid. I should point out, however, that it can be a messy work, and liable to get messier. Still, if you're ill prepared, a single piece of gear can mean the difference between life and death. If not, I'll not have it on my conscience that I sent an ill-equipped adventurer to an ultimate demise. So, see to it that your arms and armor are in order. When you are ready, present yourself to me again. Equip head, yep. Body, yep. Hands, legs and feet with gear of items level 5 or above before I return. Well, that's apparently true. So let's speak to him. So you are ready for inspection? Yep. Good. Everything appears in order. Yet, that naught is guaranteed in this world. Fate is a fickle mistress, after all. At any rate, capable adventurers like you are few and far between, and I would not have you throw your life away. I have had to bury too many comrades who brushed aside cracks in their hauberks and dints in their helms. No matter what you face, do not disregard the importance of gear. Okay. Yes, sir. I don't mind doing that one, I've got to keep it right here. go. Oh, Viking sword. Worse than I'm using. Okay. And there's something. Two-handed tartan. Yeah, so we're gonna go for this bronze piece. Let's get to it then, shall we? Our wagons pass through this station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through the tunnel by Fesca's watch, a tunnel in which some genius or fit two hubs and all saw a house, creating ideal conditions for a goblin nest. So, now the all-living beasts have taken up residence in the tunnel we dug, and we're practically delivering meals to our doorsteps. Not great, is it? But no more. Inside the tunnel in question, you will find a narrow fissure where the goblins hide. Use this silver ore cluster to lure out the creatures, then slay them. Alright, I reckon I can do that for you, bud. Sounds pretty easy. I just want to see if I can kill this, to be honest. After the shield actually done, like, if I can stay stunned. I just wanted to see if I could kill you. I can't say that sword is a bit shit looking. Not a great fan of it. So we're back here again. Let's use this silver ore cluster. Is that really it? I was supposed to be hard? Okay. Oh, I feel a bit lighter there, guys. That was supposed to be difficult. Maybe we're too great a warrior. Trust me, you'll see me fail quite a lot in this game. Well done. It shan't be easy work to keep the tunnels free of goblins, but our wagon should be able to go unmolested for a time. Disruptions to our shipments threaten not only the interests of Imaginants' mineral concerns, but of Aldar herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. If only we had more women like you to lend a hand. Yeah, pretty shit. So we'll go with that. Class quest rewards. Okay. There's some actions which only can be learned by completing specific class quests. For example, a rangelands or weapon skill piercing type is required by completing a lancer skill quest at level 15. Okay, so skill we've just unlocked. I've got to do the thing for it. Okay. So here we go. So like this. Emerald Avenue. Keep running. Oh, it's nice seeing the spot of craft in there. So we're on the Gladiator's Guild. So I'm just going to pop it here and see what it is. So see the Iron Will. No, it's not Iron Will because we've got Iron Will there. What is Iron Will? Significantly increases enmity generation. Effects end upon reuse. Don't know what that means. Oh, okay. I think I know what that is. Yeah, I know what that does now. So I think... Oh, you're Provoke. No, we don't want Provoke there then. Provoke. I'm wanting... Yeah... I think... Yeah... Yes, we didn't get Shield Blob and we didn't get Iron Will. Well, we should have got this before this. Okay, we'll see which one we get. Let me speak to our guild master. Ah yes, Shield Blob. Brass Bastard Sword. Now what's cool about the Brass Bastard Sword, and why it's called the Brass Bastard Sword if you didn't know, is it's because it's two types of sword in one. So you can use the Brass Bastard Sword as a one-handed, but you can also use it as a two-handed weapon. It's a fun little fact there. And then... I'm not going to go that one, just because it's not actually giving us much. I'm probably going to go for these gauntlets. Oh, no. We're not going for them. We're going for this. Because that gives even more. Yeah, no, we're going this one. Hail, Wolf Breeder. You come at a good time. I have another task I wish to assign to you. The Immortal Flames and the Brass Blades have both requested the Guild's assistance in maintaining security at Camp Dryburn, a vital outpost along the Royal Elegance Sunway. The Amalja have been raiding caravans with reckless abandon, creating a significant disturbance in trade. Ulda has a long, troubled history with the Amalja, so raids are not unheard of exactly. However, this recent escalation must be addressed. Go to Camp Drybone and search for these raiders, Wolfbreeder. I've already dispatched other gladiators to patrol the region, so I suggest you speak with one for more information. He didn't say where Camp Drybone is. So it is in Eastern Thanalan, okay. So this is Central. Come on. Okay, I'll not get that. So I'm just gonna come to here. Save me there. Money. So where is it? Actually, we want this way then. So that's Central Thanalan. Let's get running along. Get Ronald. So Southern Thanalan, Eastern Thanalan. So I'm gonna have a marker so we know where we're going. Alright, let's go running. So I do believe it is quite the distance we've got to travel. this is gonna hurt a little. There we go. What now? Another one. Come on, Wilfrida. Okay, seems like we're running now. Here. So it's probably going to be in trades. No. Okay. Oh, it's this one. Yes. Yeah, that's the extra damage. Duh. While we're in Eastern Thanalan, we need to look for the this. Oh, that's where we're wanting to go. Camp-Tribo. Yeah, so Camp-Tribo's then we're wanting over here. Down there is the blue crystal. Right, jump down. And tune ourselves. This is going to be handy for later. Why did I not tune ourselves? Around here. So now I go to leave the way out again this way. Now this is one of the ways out. Once we climb out yonder. I will have to come off mic soon, guys. So, yeah, what's up? Get down, they're still here. idea. We should have together. That's been dealt with. Don't worry, sister. I'll be fine. Maybe not when the first sword is done with me. Go and tell her any and Malja are dead. Leave the merchant to me, okay? This way to the little teleporty thing. See, once you get used to the place, you really get used to it, and you remember where the closest teleport is, isn't it? So it does kind of help. Like I know in Gridania, which you stay in Gridania if you're a conjurer, or Lancer Archer, you end up, the closest one is the Archer's Guild. And it's down here I want to go. When we go to Gridania, I'll show you, because we will end up collecting all of the little travel points there as well. I knew I was right to send you, Wilfrida, or Wolfbreeder. You've done us proud. 7 hounds. This place reeks of sweat. How do you expect a man to concentrate on his sword blade like this? Alice? You remember me? How goes it, brother? Still waving your sword around like a feather duster? You? Good to see you too, Melia. My dear, you're more beautiful than I remember. You're alive. Where have you been all these years? Answer me. Me? Well, if you must know, I'm on a spiritual journey of self-discovery. Damn it, Aldous. This is serious. We all thought you were dead. And for you to walk in here as though nothing ever happened? Have you forgotten how you dishonored us? I should cut you down where you stand. Oh, there's the Amelia I remember. All fire and brimstone. I knew that pretty face could still contort itself into something terrifying, into some terrifying shapes. Don't pout, girl. I'm just having fun. But as you wish, I'll go. Hey, I'm doing alright, thanks. How are you? Wolfbreeder, was it? Why don't you join me at the quicksand? I could use some company, and I doubt anyone else here would be so kind. Right, so to the teleporter out there to go to the Adventurers Guild one. Yeah, that's great to hear. My stream's going great, thanks. I'm not over that level, I've just hit 15 game. Oh, you came. Sorry you had to witness that little reunion between me and Melia. Oh, Miela? I don't know. The sword had gnarled back from the dead. You'd think I'd be greeted by throngs of adoring fans, not threats of violence. Listen, Wolfbreeder. You're good with a sword. That's plain to see. But more than that, you've got purpose. There's a fire burning within you. As a former man of conviction, I can recognize a kindred spirit. Geralt named her Frenzy. She's one of the magnificent pair swords that the drunken prodigy forged for Colosseum champions. I play Fishing Planet, Euro Truck Simulator 2, American Truck Simulator, and this. Hang on a minute. The man who wielded her twin had eyes that burned like yours. Wolfbreeder, aye. The hells? Looks like some cultists. Aldous, Sword of Nald, we've come for your head. If you do that, then how the hell am I supposed to enjoy my ale? Arrogant fool, prepare to meet your maker. Well, ain't you a bunch of impatient, humorless fellas? Up for a bit of fun, Wolfbreeder? I'll lead, you follow. Darling, follow. Anything you want. Yeah, I think that's one from the one. I'm happy with what I have at the minute. Thanks anyway. Didn't think he'd go so far as to send a gang of sellswords into the quicksand in broad daylight. Why is it never a bevy of beauties? Let's continue this another time, shall we? I need to find a new place to drink. One with more attractive company than this sorry lot. Right, so it's back to Amelia. Which is the Gladiator Guild. My apologies, Wolf Breeder. I meant to teach you a new technique earlier, but when that idiot arrived, I completely forgot. He's just so infuriating. The shield lob technique will allow you to attack from afar without the need for ranged weaponry. Since we gladiators are primarily close range fighters, the ability to draw the attention of distant enemies is a valuable asset. May it serve you well in the field, Wolf Breeder. Like I said, we're gonna go with these, is it? Yeah, these gives us the most. Shield mob. See, I think now I'm just going to look on YouTube here a second to see a good gladiator crossbar. So, not gladiator. Yeah, no, gladiator. I'm just going to mute myself while I watch this. Okay, so that was not helpful at all. So I think this one. I think I'm going to put it here. I think when we level up more, then we can start looking at other stuff. Son of a bitch. That's just fucked, game. Oh, seriously fucked. Let's get her over here. Hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? Because the most fascinating piece of news recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it. May I? Rumour has it that there is a vast, untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of XIV. But that is not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence, and even as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from Stone's Throw, of all places, is moving to claim it. The fellow's name is Winston, and he's a very, very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to use his new fortune to curry favour with the Sagrarian? Of course, the thaumaturges only consider the opinions of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Uldar. If you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. One voice which is invariably heard belongs to Lord Lolorita. He has long lavished guilt upon the thaumaturges, and some claim that he devises new laws with the express intentions of ruining his competitors while protecting his own interests. Suffice it to say, if Winston thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening. But that eventuality may yet be a little way off. For the present, he is moving ahead with his plans and assembling a team to survey the site. I am told he is at the Coffin right now, recruiting able-bodied adventurers to escort his prospectors. Warren said you were looking for work. Mayhap you should meet with Winston and volunteer for his expedition. That's what I want to do, and I'll do it. So the shield toss, how that works. Much easier, yeah. So all I like to be doing, say this, and that. This combo, yeah. Useful though, isn't it? So it's going here, so how you good, sir? Probably will. Yeah, I will. But anyway guys, I'm gonna come off mic now. So I'm going to continue playing, but I'm just going to be typing to people if they come into channel. So I'll speak to you guys later.